What is up YouTube, Cardboss here. Welcome back to Binder Talk, episode number 5. Today I got this collector's album here, and it's my Penny Hardaway collection from 25 years ago. And to clarify, it's not 25 years of collection, but a collection that's actually 25 years old. And the album here also got an X-Files hologram, which is Dana Scully, which I thought was pretty cool at the time. So basically, I was just going through my old storage, and I was just trying to look up for this X-Men book here because I was just thinking of getting something to display. And I stumbled upon my old Penny Hardaway collection that I had from like 20 plus years ago. Now, this album looks a bit clean at the moment, but when I first brought it out of the box, right, it was freaking dirty. Right, so I spent a bit of time to clean it up, and I can still feel the age of the book on my fingertips. And I did have a quick peek before doing this video, and all the cards are untouched in here, except for one, which I'm going to show in a bit. So before I get into the cards, I'm a true and true Orlando Magic fan since 1993. Yeah, laugh. The Magic's a rare franchise, they have enjoyed extreme highs and lows, creative and destructive management, and had a number of greats that have donned the pinstripes over the years, and one of them is Penny Hardaway. Now, because of the injuries, Penny never did really have a successful career after his first couple of seasons with Orlando, and those were all NBA seasons as well. But back in the day, he had all the skills and the basketball IQ that was just amazing. I got mostly his rookie year stuff in here and a bunch of other interesting things, which I'm going to show you guys in a bit. So if you guys are still with me up to this point, do help the channel by hitting that subscribe button below. And I got more good content on sports and Marvel that's going to come up in the future. Alright, so let's go. Let me set aside this X-Men for a second. Okay, first up, I've got this 1997 Upper Deck standee. Now I had to look up a bit on this particular item, on where it actually came from, and it came from a I would say retail hanger set that came with some packs of cards or collector's choice. Now it also came with a Jordan equivalent. So and it also has a Penny facsimile signature, a full autograph of Penny Hardaway, which I found pretty awesome. Now, I don't know how many of these are still around these days, but it's an amazing piece back then. Especially autograph cards were not the common thing back in 1997. Okay, moving on. Over here is, I would say, Penny's true rookie card collection. 10 of them all here. Now I have the Topps Finest here that you can see is actually in a sleeve right now. Now previously it was actually in a let me just get it. This horrible screw down case. It's been kept for like 20 plus years, like so dirty. So I had it taken out, had the Penny taken out, and moved into Ultra Pro loader right here. And all these 9, it's Penny True's RCs, right? And so I think that between the late 90s, I think card manufacturers actually got rid of rookie cards. So if you see in those days, right, you would have rookies here, rookie cards here, rookie stamps, and all the RC stamps that we have in today's modern cards. But they got rid of that at some point. I didn't know why, but it's good to have that differentiation of what was rookie cards and what wasn't. And they already had this back in the days. I found it pretty cool. Next up, a couple of Penny's cool inserts, which I kind of like. I think my favorite would be the all rookie ones, and this nice dunking pose. I've got the Skybox Thunder and Lightning here as well, which has Shaq on the back. Now, all these cards here I have not taken out from the folder since years, right? I'm not sure what the condition are. Are they stuck in the sleeves? I don't know, I have no clue. But it's just going to remain in this folder for the next maybe 10 years, who knows, right? So it's kind of glad I'm going to do this documentation that I can share with you guys. More inserts here. And one of my favorites is Draft Picks card. I think it was one in a box from Skybox Premium, but this is one of my favorites as well. Moving on. Warp Speed here. I think in the last Binder Talk I actually showed a Michael Jordan Warp Speed that I got in a PSA 9. Penny Hardaway's cards are not as valuable as Jordan, even though back in the days their skill was quite comparable. But I think a raw warp speed for penny is about like $10, and in fact most of the inserts here are all roughly about $10, and maybe a PSA 9 would go for like 50. Not worth grading at all, but it's gotta love these inserts. Even got one in Penny's nickname here from Ultra. Right, next up, a couple more inserts. More inserts here. Here, Jam Session. Now have a look at these cards here. These are long cards, the standard 2.5 by 4 3/4 inch. Right, so your standard's like 2.5 by 3.5. So back in those days, 93 to maybe 95, they produced a longer versions of these cards, and it had the nice pocket sleeves that fit in 6 cards. And you can see top loader, which is all yellow right now. You can see the years in this. I think this is Penny's True Rookie for Jam Session, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, next up, that was with the cards. And I got a couple of things I want to show you guys, right? So here's Penny and Michael, and Penny's signature here in ink. And supposedly it's a UDA here, but I can't seem to trace a hologram, so I'm not sure if it is authentic or not, but it's still a nice pose of Penny and Jordan with facsimile signature or real signature, who knows, right? But nice piece for me to enjoy. Now lastly, I've got a couple of things here. I think most of you guys can remember who Beckett is, right? So when I was shifting my house about 10 years ago, right, I didn't want to carry all those extra books because I wasn't planning on reading them any again, but I still love my Penny Hardaway covers that I have some here, so I decided to cut up the covers and just keep the Penny for display. So this one, I think this was from May 1994, 27 years ago. This is one from February 1995, March 1996. It's just Beckett covers of Penny. Got a couple of magazines here. I think this is from 95 as well, May 1995. Some of you may not have seen this before. And Slam, the hot insert that's been recently released. Of course, I don't remember seeing any Penny on the list, but this is one of them. And my favorite of all, Penny and Michael in number 45. Nice looking one. Alright, hope you enjoy the short trip down memory lane of what I have in my collection here. Thanks, and have a great day.